People, what's wrong with you? Honestly. We're going to pause the video here, but in the rest of this clip, you can hear nearly 10 gunshots. After the shooting, protesters were heard screaming profanities and calling for ICE to leave the city. The victim was pronounced dead at the scene. Family members have identified the victim as 37-year-old Alex Preddy. He's from Minneapolis and worked as an ICU nurse at a Department of Veterans Affairs hospital. The U.S. Border Patrol chief says the federal agent fired defensive shots after trying to disarm Preddy. The Department of Homeland Security claims Preddy violently resisted and says the agent that fired the shots feared for his life.
The agents attempted to disarm the individual, but he violently resisted. You can see the gun here on the screen there that individual possessed. It appears to be a semi-automatic, high-capacity type, possibly a 6 Sauer 9mm.
The city's police chief says Preddy was a lawful gun owner with no previous criminal record. DHS did not specify if Preddy brandished the gun at agents. This morning's deadly shooting now adding to the nationwide protests that have erupted since Renee Good was fatally shot by an ICE agent earlier this month. Minnesota officials once again calling for an immediate end to ICE operations in the state. Governor Tim Walz also says the state will be investigating.
I've seen the videos from several angles, and it's sickening. Minnesota's justice system will have the last word on this. It must have the last word. As I told the White House in no uncertain terms this morning, the federal government cannot be trusted to lead this investigation. The state will handle it, period.
Seattle Mayor Katie Wilson also releasing a statement on the latest shooting in Minneapolis, saying she was horrified to hear about the shooting and is mourning for the victims' loved ones tonight. She's also encouraging everyone to connect with neighbors to monitor possible ICE activity here in Seattle, and that she'll address how the city will be responding to any ICE activity in the coming days. There is a planned vigil for the man killed happening at the federal building downtown in Seattle at 5:30. Our crews are there now. We'll bring you live updates on that vigil coming up at 6.
Welcome to Nothing's Off the Table, the show where politics, culture, and current events collide, and we say what everyone else is thinking. I'm Noel. This is my partner.
I'm Roy 9G. Give me a like, subscribe, follow the channel. Stay to the end so we can get to so you can get the survival tip of the day. Let go.
Man, let's just get into this. That was murder. That's what we saw. We saw a man being murdered in the streets of Minneapolis. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He said he was violently resisting. What is violently resisting? First of all, let's just clear up some things. Number one, he was trying to help a woman that ICE had pushed and knocked down. He was trying to help her. He was trying to help her up. When he approached, he was filming with his phone. He did not pull a gun on them. He was a lawfully gun owner, a lawful gun owner, based upon all of the reporting that's come out. It's unfortunately we are seeing. Everyone is seeing, the world is seeing that law enforcement, these national law enforcement, these ICE agents are killing citizens, innocent people in the United States. And getting away with it. That's what we are seeing.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. We don't show the whole video here because YouTube is kind of scandalous. But there, if you go out here, you can see the video, and you can clearly see it's also, they break down the video where ICE take his gun before he actually get shot.
Yes.
So,
did you also see in the video where they were beating him? Like 7 or 8 ICE agents were literally beating on him before one of them shot and killed him.
Yeah, so I saw one guy break it down, and I think this is what happened too. They were engaged with the woman, spraying her in the face. They knocked her down. I don't know if you saw, they interacted with him before. He filmed before. They pushed him before, but anyway, he don't do anything. He tries to go in and help the woman get up. They start attacking him and spraying him. When they slow it down, one of the agents, you see the agent pull his gun. While they beating him up, the agent comes in and takes his weapon. This firearm expert believes what happened was, when he's taking the weapon and starts to walk off, that he accidentally discharges it. So that shot sets them all in the crazy mode, and they start shooting him, and they shoot him like 10 times, right?
Correct.
All right. But this is what Malcolm X talked about. The chickens coming home to roost. When you, for decades upon decades here in America, white people have allowed, quote unquote, law enforcement to act basically with impunity. So whenever something happens, it's always, we support law enforcement, right? We support Blue Lives Matter, right? Okay. So when you never hold certain people accountable for their actions, and then you get a group of the worst of the worst quote unquote law enforcement out here, I mean, you're gonna get the same, because this has been the standard, right?
Absolutely.
It's really only been very few and far between incidents where they really do hold law enforcement accountable here beyond them just getting fired. I'm talking about going to prison, right? So they've almost said, think about it, like all these previous things happening almost has set this perfect storm up for this to happen and for people to just take it.
Well, we're going to see if people are going to just take it. We will see. But you're absolutely right. Unfortunately, this is a problem that some Americans, some groups of Americans have co-signed and endorsed for years, and it was okay because it was not happening to them, to their communities, but to those that were being otherized. And now it is happening more and more out loud in public to people that look like them. What's even more concerning, and I don't even know if it could be any more concerning than watching an innocent man being killed, his life just being taken from the world. Pam Bondi, she has threatened Minnesota with continued ICE occupation unless the state hands over voter rolls. Did you just hear me? Did you guys out there that are watching us, did you guys just hear that? So that tells you that it's not about public safety. It's about who knows what they want to do? Well,
I mean, it's about control. Obviously, it's not about public safety, right?
It totally is about control, because after this federal agent or agents brutally murdered this ICU nurse, Alex Preddy, during their illegal operations, her response wasn't about accountability. She immediately went to threats. In a letter that she sent to their governor, Tim Walz, she makes it clear that she doesn't care about ICE being there and it being dangerous and destabilizing. She wants them